When it comes to 6-month-old Jermaine
Stop smiling,
Benning
dog, please.
Jr., it has been determined by this court.
They were in a relationship. Bro. They were in a relationship. Mama.
Disclaimer.
Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is the case of Benning versus Bodine.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Mr. Benning, you recently appeared in couples court and it was confirmed that the defendant cheated on you. This infidelity has caused questions regarding your 2-year-old daughter, Robin, and 6-month-old son, Jermaine Jr.'s paternity. Although you are hopeful that both are your children, you now have doubts. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Bodine, you claim you are certain the plaintiff is Robin and Jermaine Jr.'s father and have evidence to support your claim. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, first they found out that the girl cheated on him. That's why they're here.
That's why they went to paternity.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Because she cheated and he found out. Now he's having doubts about the
kids.
The kids.
Oh yeah. Oof. Damn, bro. But that's, you know what? Before we jump into the video, I just want to address something. Okay.
What? Okay.
Especially when there's children involved, right? If you get cheated on, right? I don't want to make this dude look bad, but I'm going to just say it, bro. If you get cheated on by your woman or your guy, it doesn't matter who gets cheated on.
No, don't tell me.
Okay?
What are you about to say?
You must address the root cause, which is the infidelity.
Okay.
Don't now be like, you cheated on me, so these kids probably aren't mine. I feel like that's deflecting away from what the actual problem is. You're not solving the actual problem, bro. I'm not saying that if your girl cheat on you or if your man cheat on you, you've got to stay with this person. You can choose to walk away. You've got every right to.
Bro.
But at the same time, don't deflect, bro. You've got to.
So are you literally invalidating his suspicions?
I'm not invalidating his suspicions per se, but I'm saying too many niggas do this, bro. Too many dudes, too many women, too many people be doing that. It's like...
No, but you must check.
No, okay, but at the same time...
Okay, Chris. You're given a briefcase, right?
I'll be given a briefcase, yeah.
You're given a briefcase. And they say, Chris, this is your money.
All right.
Yeah?
Sweet.
You open, there's a lot of bricks. The first brick you open, right? There's just small money. You open, it's paper. What you gonna do? Address everything or just address that one brick?
I'm gonna first ascertain that, no, listen to me. This one brick has money and paper. Yeah. So I've been played, I've taken for here. Okay? So now, I need to look, bro, at the other. I can't assume.
Bro, children, you know why the rest of children? Because children are the fruit of this relationship, no?
They are. They're not the only fruit.
Exactly. You need to question the fruit of this relationship.
They're not the only fruit.
No, think about it. Mm-hmm. If the whole tree, you find out it's rotten, it's poison.
Chances are the fruit's rotten. I don't know, man. Look, that tree analogy is valid, but not in this case with the kid.
Even the briefcase analogy.
The briefcase analogy, I can't assume that all the other money is like this. What if you got greedy and you didn't want to pay me all my money and you were like, I'll just take 500 from this guy and replace it with paper?
On one brick.
On one brick.
No.
What if you're an honest thief?
Wait, where have you seen that, bro?
No, because you know if you fool me, if you take the whole thing, now it's obvious. Like, now I've got to kill you. Like, there's no other way around it.
No, but you can still do the same. He's duped you. Where are you going to find him?
It depends. Circumstances. There it is, bro.
Okay.
Circumstances. What are the circumstances? If you work for me and you dupe me, let it be a subtle dupe rather than a grand dupe. Do you understand? Whereby now, instead of me getting this one break of money that is clearly been compromised.
Right? Bruv, other people don't know limits, bruv.
People don't know limits, okay, but it's deflecting, bro, especially with the gents, right? And I'm not speaking out against the homies, but I'm saying, bruv, if you've been cheated on by your woman, address the root cause of why your woman cheated on you, bro. Don't now be like, these kids ain't mine, bro, because now, what is that?
No, but look, he's trying to address it, though. He's trying to find out. Chris.
But he should have
paternity test.
But what are the kids got anything to do with that, bro?
Paternity test, if they are mine, for real.
No, but did the kids contribute to the cheating? That cute little baby. Did that baby cause this woman to cheat?
No, but if it's mine, though.
Bro, that baby had nothing to do with her cheating.
Okay, Chris, just because the baby didn't have anything to do with the
Zero.
cheating, I should not really try and go for paternity test?
You could, but that's secondary, bro. That is secondary.
No. I ain't about, bro.
You're not about to raise another man's kids.
And not only that, I ain't about to skip a problem when I see it. I'll address it.
It could potentially be a problem, but listen to me, bro. Hear me. Here are my kids, right? Here's what I could have done personally. I could have been like, you're a shitty person, right?
Okay.
So I could probably limit time to my kids, or you having time to my kids, because like, if I go to court, I've got more of a leg to stand on. This woman she's unfaithful. She's probably, I could paint a picture about you that's terrible and take the kid.
You
could do that.
You want to collect the kids?
Why not?
Without testing whether they're yours or not.
But I know they're my kids though, bro.
How do you know? How do you know?
Because I made love to this woman and she gave birth to these kids.
She could be. Were you with her the whole time though?
That's beside the point.
No, it's the point.
No, it's not.
Bro, it's
I'm
the
not
point.
saying that you can't check. It's prudent to check. But it's not.
It's prudent to check after you find out that she's unfaithful.
Nah,
I'm serious.
No.
And it's a wise thing to do.
It's a wise thing to do, but it always, in most cases, it backfires, because now, here's what happens. In many cases, there's cases where the kids aren't yours, but in all these talk show things, what I've seen is, you'll go there and be like, this woman cheated on me, and I'm not sure about these babies, right? Guess what? Those are all your babies. Anyway, the paternity test passed. Okay, fine, they're all my kids. But it doesn't erase the fact that she cheated on you. Now all of a sudden we're one happy family.
No,
we're hugging
we're not.
again. We can't be, bro. What are we doing? The kids had nothing to do with it. You need to address the problem.
But then the insecurity and the fact that the person went to those measures to try and see if these were his kids or not, is justified, bro. Because remember, bro, infidelity, bro.
Is it really though?
Bro, cheating, that's breaking trust. You begin to question whether this person was really faithful.
Okay, what if we were together for 10 years, right?
Yeah.
And it's peachy in those 10 years.
Yeah.
And then year 11, I start feeling a type of way because the only constant is change, unfortunately.
Yes.
And then year 12, I act on how I was feeling and I actually cheat on you. So for the entire 10 years, it's been rosy. Year 12, I cheat on you. And in those 10 years, we've had 3 children together. Are you going to go back and chase the paternity?
Bro, begin to question.
Fam.
Where did it start?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. You've got to get to the root cause of these things. Too many niggas are out.
Bro, okay. So we address the infidelity, right? The cheating. We address it. What do you think should happen after we have addressed it?
Well, then that's up to you. Personally, I can't stay with a woman who's cheated on me. We're definitely breaking up.
Bro, it's the same thing.
Yeah, but I'm going to keep my kids.
No, leave the babies alone. Why do you want such responsibility? What if they're not yours?
Okay, what if I could be like, this person is a dangerous despot who will bring random men into my house when the kids are there? Boom, judge, I can't have my kids in that environment.
I know, but supposedly if the kids are not yours and you're just raising them.
Do I know about this?
Okay,
Am I
the
aware?
question is, do you want to know or not?
Do I want to know? Bro, best believe I'll know who my kids are and who aren't.
I know.
I need to know. Here's why I know. Do you know how I know?
How do you know?
Because I'm the only person who's smashing my wife/girlfriend, and therefore.
How do you know? You're the only one.
Sure, my G.
How do you make sure?
I've got to make sure.
Bro, are you a surveillance camera?
I'm not a surveillance camera. She can go out there and mess up.
Yeah. Okay.
Kids-wise, they need to be mine.
But bro, how would you know though?
There's many ways to know. The obvious one is the paternity test. But the question is now, why am I doing a paternity test on my woman, bro? That means I don't trust her.
But the fact that she has broken the trust, that means you literally, your actions are valid.
So, Mr. Benning, tell me about your relationship with your daughter, Robin, and how these paternity doubts are affecting you.
Well, first off, Your Honor, my mother passed away when I was 14 years old. She was my best friend. We spent every waking moment together. And after she died, it, left me hurt. I always wanted a daughter, and I promised I was going to take care of her and treat her like my mother took care of me.
Oh, that's
So
wonderful.
I've always stuck by with that.
So having a daughter has been so important to you.
So important. I waited for this.
And tell me about that relationship.
We are so close. She's goofy. She loves daddy. She's a daddy's baby. We love to play, chase each other around. Goldfish is our snack. We love goldfish.
It's our snack. I love how you said that. And what else?
I've just always been there. Always been there. No matter what I've needed, I'm always there for her.
And so tell me about the day you first found out she was pregnant.
Yes,
Think about it.
It's fine. His actions are valid. He can be like, who's the father of these kids? Am I really the father of these kids? Because clearly he wants to be.
He wants can you see the relationship he has?
It's a beautiful relationship. He wants to be the father of the kids. But he's not addressing the core issue, which is why was there infidelity in the relationship?
Personally, I would not want to know why.
You wouldn't. If you got cheated on, you know.
Only after we found out that the bundle of joy is ours.
Or what if it isn't? Then what?
Then we go. At least you give me a reason. I don't want to know why you cheated.
What if it's half and half? One of the kids is yours, the other isn't. And let's throw a twist in it.
Okay.
The youngest one is. Ooh.
I take my baby.
The youngest one, not the oldest one. That means the oldest one she had by some other dude. And that could have been when you all were happy. And that other baby could have been born still when you all were happy. And this one is yours. And only after you find out that she cheats. And it could not even be with the baby daddy of that first kid. Could be some other nigga you don't know about.
So my wife is for the streets.
Boom.
Bro, that's painful, Chris.
That's why the root cause of cheating needs to be addressed, bro. Like, if you're in a relationship with someone...
Don't you think it's a character defect, bro? Think about it.
Character defect? Nah, man. I don't believe that anymore. I used to think it was, but I've long since abandoned thinking like that.
What do you think it is?
I think as people, we change. As people, we can make mistakes. Some mistakes are worse than others. Cheating, unfortunately, people say it's a mistake. I don't think it is, but I'm saying, bro, you could be a good person. According to the relationship guidebook, you could be a good person for the longest time.
Okay.
And then something happens. I don't know what happens, but it happens. And now you decide to entertain someone outside the relationship. It happens, bro. It's not a character
But you know
default.
how many moral codes
that you're breaking.
you have to break.
Bro, here's another thing, man. Especially with gents cheating, bro. I'm not gonna put nobody on blast, but I've had people tell me, right? And these are grown men. At the time I was a young kid, not like kid, like late teenager, adolescent kid. Some dude was like, do you, like, you mustn't cheat. I'm like, yeah, of course not. Oh, bro, I didn't even have a girlfriend at the time. You mustn't cheat. And then he's like, okay, but you know that there's like levels to cheating, or there's some things that count as cheating and others that don't. And I'm like, what do you mean? Guess what this nigga said, bro?
What?
He says, if you mess up outside the relationship as a man, right, but you have no feelings for that other woman, it's not cheating.
That's self-definition.
It's just sex.
That's his self-definition.
No. And here's another thing.
Are you agreeing with him?
I'm not, of course not. Many dudes think like that, bruv. Some dude was like, if I don't sleep with a woman, right, but I do other things with her, I'm not cheating, bro.
What other things?
There's many ways that there's things people do to get, there's too many things. There's a lot of things that happen, bro. You already know, fam.
No, Your Honor. I admit I did cheat. But for certain, he's the father. We was together while I got pregnant with Robin, and I know for certain he's the father.
It actually happened during labor, Your Honor. I was in the hospital sitting across from Kayla as she was pushing this baby out, and I received a text from a guy telling me to leave the hospital because that's his baby and he needs to be there.
What?
I am in labor, like literally in the hospital, and I received a text telling me that the child that I'm waiting to come isn't mine.
And so you get the text and you know who it's from.
Yes.
What do? You can't say anything to Miss Bodine while she's in labor, can you?
I just kept going and I signed her birth certificate.
So you just kept going through the entire experience,
I pushed through it. I wanted my daughter and I wasn't letting anybody take her from me.
but you were just too excited and you said, I'm not gonna let anybody steal my joy today.
Right.
So, Miss Bodine, this other man sent a text to Mr. Benning while he's by your side at the hospital. How do you know this other guy is not the biological father?
Because, Your Honor, I stood up and did the woman and the mother thing I had to do and got the other guy tested.
Oh, so you had a DNA test on the other guy already?
Yes, and he wasn't the father.
And you submitted those results to the court?
Yes, I did, Your
All
Honor.
right. The results read that the probability of paternity between you and this other guy is 0%.
Yes.
So he was not the father.
No, he wasn't, because Jermaine's the father.
All right. So, Mr. Benning, you still build the relationship, but you still have a doubt?
Yes. Quite a few. First off, the DNA test doesn't mean anything considering the fact that she's cheated on me with more than one person.
Oh.
There could be other guys out there. That's just one, you know?
Now, that's the plot twist.
As well as, Your Honor, anytime that something's wrong, I'm also reminded, oh, you're not her father. As soon as we start to argue, you're not her father, but if you need
say
something,
stuff,
I'm the
you
father.
say stuff to hurt my feelings. Why
Have
can't
I
I
ever
do it
told
to
you that you're not the parent of your kid?
You can't. I pushed him out.
Okay. So you're just gonna stab me in the back and tell me that I'm not the
This is
father
why we're
of
here
the
today.
kid that I take care of.
This is why we're here today, to prove it.
Let's prove it then.
Okay, let's prove it then. She
So,
looks just like your mom. Y'all
Mr.
twins.
Benning, I do want you to explain to Miss Bodine.
It's again,
It's the audacity.
it's not, I'm gonna go back to my point, bro. This is it again. This is deflecting, bro, because why must you now try and emotionally damage me by giving me a statement like, oh, by the way, these aren't your kids anyway? If you claim they are, suppose they are, and then you keep telling me that, bro. We're not addressing the root cause, you're deflecting. Bro, you're using these kids as a shield to deflect our problems, and I'm doing exactly the same thing. The real victims here are the kids, not these people.
Okay.
Because she's doing it too.
But these victims are only victims because these parents put them in that position. More especially from the woman's side.
Foster care, take them away from, no, maybe let's not foster care these kids. This guy loves his baby.
Parent of your kid?
You can't. I pushed him out.
Okay. So you're just gonna stab me in the back and tell me that I'm not the
This is
father
why we're
of
here
the
today.
kid that I take care of.
This is why we're here today, to prove it.
Let's prove it then.
Okay, let's prove it then. She
So,
looks just like your mom. Y'all
Mr.
twins.
Benning,
How do you tell a guy that these are not your kids when you guys argue? Then here you are, you're trying to prove that he's the father still.
She's dizzy, bro. Obviously, fam, she's not, like, the morals are a little bit off, number one. Number two, it's dark manipulation tactics that some people use. You know what I'm saying? Whereby they'll try and like hurt you. You know what I'm saying?
And she looks very innocent.
It's the innocent looking ones, bro. Gotta look out for. Hey, it's the innocent looking ones. The baddies are more honest. It's the innocent looking ones. They'll do you dirt.
Jeez.
I do want you to explain to Miss Bodine, because I feel like, Miss Bodine, to say someone is not the father of a child, now that's a little below the belt.
That's not just hurting somebody's feelings,
Yeah.
you're ruining somebody's life.
And I want you to tell her what that feels like so she can understand. What does that feel like when she says that to you, Mr. Benning?
That little girl right there is my mother. Come back to be with me.
And
When
she
you
looks
tell me
just
that,
like your
when you tell me
mother.
she's
She's
not
her
mine, it feels like you're taking my mother away from me again.
Look at them. Look. They're twins.
She's beautiful.
They are.
They do look a lot alike.
I'm ready.
Wait. What do you think?
My prediction,
Yeah, what's your prediction?
Jerome is the father.
He's the father.
I feel like Jerome is the father of at least one of those kids. Not both.
Okay.
One. The
Okay.
daughter, yes. The son, no.
Okay. Whew. Okay, fingers crossed.
You are shaking.
I know.
I feel your nervousness from here. Are you okay?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm perfect.
Okay.
I just want to get it out there. I want to know the truth. She deserves it. She deserves everything.
In the case of Benning versus Bodine, when it comes to 23-month-old Robin Benning, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Benning, you are not the father. I'm very sorry. I'm very
No
sorry.
freaking ways, fam.
Bro, this is so dark.
Oh,
Sad. Bro, that's sad, yeah?
oh man.
Bro, that's so sad.
I feel so bad for Jerome, bro.
And he said the daughter looked like the mother.
Shame. So now in this situation, bro, what do you do, bro, if you're this guy?
I cry.
After you cry? Anyone would cry. I would cry.
I find out the next one. At least it can console the blow.
What if both aren't?
That's heavy.
Ish, that's pretty heavy, man.
That's heavy, bro.
But then you see now why this is messed up, because this dude already has built a bond with this child. So do you want, let's be realistic here. Must he cut that cord immediately? Come on, bro.
So what do you want him to do?
Dude, forget this. Let's say I've built a relationship. I've raised this baby for 2 months, 2 years, or whatever it is. She's my daughter. Let's say, right? No. Let's say I think she's my daughter. Turns out she isn't. Must I cut that cord right here and now, considering that I still love this child? It's like,
At one point you have to. It's your loss, remember?
ish. Oh man, that's tragic, bro.
It's your loss. At one point you have to, because the father is going to step in.
I know, and I'm not trying to compete with baby daddy. Hell
Yeah.
nah, bro.
It's your loss.
Ish.
Take your losses and go. Pack your bags.
Oh, but that's a big L.
Pack all your bags and leave.
That's a big L, bro.
It is. And that's the firstborn.
Okay.
We're going to watch the second
Oh
one.
man.
It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna be there. I'm the only one she calls daddy. You can't change it. We spent 2 years together. You can't change that. You can't take that away.
You said earlier that if Robin was not your biological child, it causes you to doubt whether or not you truly are the biological father of Jermaine Benning Jr. And because of that doubt, the court wants to make sure when you leave here, you have the whole truth.
I think I deserve at least that, Your Honor.
Can you describe some of the circumstances that lead you to doubt baby Jermaine?
Everything after that, after all that, I get a text telling me, oh, I want a paternity test for Jermaine too. Like, why would you say that if
And
that's
that
my
was
junior?
submitted to the court.
Yes, it was, Your Honor.
There was a text to you, Mr. Benning, that says, I'm filing papers for a DNA test on Jermaine. That'll cause paternity doubt
Indeed.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yes, Your Honor, it sure does. Every day.
You sent that text, Ms. Bodine?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
Did you send it for?
Bruh. What's wrong with this lady?
Nah, bro, she's the villain in this.
Was she
one,
trying to confess her sins?
Well, in such a shitty way, bro. What?
When we fight, you do it. Then not only that, you are throwing int. On the second child as well?
Knowing, bro. It's the fact that she knows. What kind of a person is this? That's disgusting, bro.
Oh, bro, some people are so evil, bro.
Good reason, or were you just being vindictive and mean?
Vindictive and mean, trying to hurt your feelings. We had gotten to an argument, and he said stuff. Could may or may not been true.
No,
well,
they're not arguments. These are not arguments that these texts come from. These are, Jermaine, can you come over and hang out? I don't want to. Well, fine, they're not your kids anyway.
So, Mr. Benning, I want to ask, were you there for Jermaine Jr.'s birth?
Yes, I was in the hospital. while
Did
he
you
was
sign
born.
that birth
I
certificate too?
did sign his birth certificate. He has
And
my
that's
first name
been
and
submitted
he's
to the
junior.
court? Stepped up for these kids. I mean, you have gone above and beyond. And now you love Jermaine. This is your namesake.
That's my man.
So, Ms. Bodine, you admitted there were some doubts with Robin,
Yes.
even though you felt in your heart Mr. Benning was the father. But
Sure.
for Jermaine Jr., you say you are certain.
That's what she said about the
There's no
first,
doubt in my
first
mind or
kid.
my heart that he's not his.
So what are your
100% sure.
That he's his, and that either way, because Robin's not his, and we found that out, either way that he's still in part of her life because she's two. That's your decision if you don't want to be
Force
that.
him,
Either
bro.
way.
I can't listen to this muppet, bro. What? What?
Do you see how manipulative
Oh
she
my
is?
goodness, bro.
Bro, some people are so
What
manipulative,
a proper
bro.
idiot, fam.
She is very manipulative.
I can't.
And can you see she's not shaking at all?
Nah, bro.
And can you see she's doing things on purpose, bro?
Nah, fam, I'm sorry. I can't.
You see, Chris, you're defending her.
I wasn't defending her. I was saying let's get to the root cause of the issue. Don't try and blame your kids on the fact that your woman cheated. But this person, we can't justify her, bro. She's not even shaking. Like,
She's not.
she's smug.
Bro, she's not. You can see she's still standing.
No ways, bro.
Bro,
I really do. It'd be good to know at least one of my kids is mine.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
I'm looking forward to spending all the time I can with him.
All right. Well, let's get these results. Jerome, I'm ready for the envelope. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics and they read as follows.
Come on, baby.
In
Lucky
the
number
case
2.
of Benning versus Bodine, when it comes to 6-month-old Jermaine
Stop smiling,
Benning
dog, please.
Jr., it has been determined by this court. Mr. Benning, you are not the father.
What the?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Benning.
I got cribs and playpens and toys, and I've done everything that I do, and
Ms. Bodine, do you know who Jermaine Jr.'s father is?
No, Your Honor. I didn't know that was going to come out like that.
Well, you may not have known, but if it's not Mr. Benning, and it's not, do you know, keep track of, have an understanding, recollection, memory of the other people you were sleeping with during that time? Because you said no?
together.
Yeah, well.
they were in a relationship.
Enga ye.
Bro,
Enga ye.
they were in a relationship.
Mama ranga ye. Yo. I'm sorry, bro.
Bro, this is so painful. And the one thing I hate is that she's so defensive even when she's found guilty.
Bruv,
I hate people that try to justify certain things, bro. Even when they're found guilty and wanting. She's still justifying it.
Imagine.
And she doesn't know the guys.
Oh my gosh.
How many guys have she been through?
This one we can say, I can say it with my chest, bro. She a hoe. I have no doubt, bro. I can say that with my chest. This person is a hoe.
Bro.
Crucify me if you want. She's a hoe.
Yeah.
It's done.
For the streets. No, but that's not nice, bro. That's not nice. No. It scares me though.
Yo.
It really scares me.
Why would it scare you though, bro?
It scares me because, damn, if human beings are this evil, sheesh, who's good?
God is good, bro. The Lord.
The Lord is good.
God is good all the time, without fail.
That's true.
He'll never do you like how this Muppet did my man here, bro.
Bro, we were going to at least take one.
Bro, I was hoping
1-0.
at least one, bro. At least one. But look, both kids.
2-0,
chances are these kids don't have the same father.
No, there's a high probability.
I wouldn't be surprised.
There's
they don't
actually
have
a
the
high
same father.
probability.
Which is just, it's terrible, bro. Like, cheating on someone is bad enough. Getting a kid out of cheating on someone, that's terrible.
And laying that responsibility
And you're
on
putting
someone
another
else.
dude, bro. Now you're putting some.
But don't you think? But the fact that, for me, is the guts and the audacity she had every time they fought to bring up the fact and remind him constantly, on both the kids, in fact. The first one, oh no, she's not your kid. Don't you think she was trying to confess? It was heavy on her.
It's immature.
Is she a church goer?
She's not a church goer.
If she should have been a church goer, because there's opportunities where you get to
You
confess.
can confess, bro.
Please.
You can confess at church. This is why people need to go to church.
Exactly.
This is
So that
why.
you can go confess. And they can just hit you with that Holy Ghost, fire you, conviction. Boom.
There, you start talking.
Yeah.
Same time.
She's not a church goer.
She's definitely don't
Not a
believe in
churchgoer.
God, this person, bro.
No, she's not. She's not.
Because, look, man, it's sad what happened to this guy.
No, this is very sad.
Unfortunately, many gents, it's gonna happen to them or is happening to them, bro.
No, I think it's on both sides.
Yeah, women and men as well.
We have men that are advocating for cheating. Then we have ladies that are advocating for cheating. I believe it boils down to this. Bad company spoils
Yeah, indeed.
good characters.
There it is. Bad company corrupts good character.
Yeah.
You could find that this is the result of her keeping people that are questionable in their morals to begin with. Therefore, she now picks up these things. Because from just judging off this, bro, I can't see why you'd want to cheat on Jerome, bro. Like, he seems like a stand-up guy, man. Like, I don't know, bro. If the finances are not financing, hey, you could have just broken up with him. You know
No,
what I'm
but
saying? Like,
it seems like he's there, responsible.
he does, bro. The responsible thing as an adult, it'd be like, yo, this is actually what I want and you don't have it clearly. So, hey, guess what? We're breaking up now.
What does Jerome not have that she wants?
I don't
You
know.
can clearly see that she was having flings.
Casually.
You
bro.
can see this
Multiple
is flings.
Multiple flings.
This is the real definition of a defect in character.
Cuz she doesn't even know who this child's father is. She has no idea. It's all up in the air. What a mess, bro.
Yeah, no, you can see there's. Oh, jeez.
This is messy.
I don't even know how to do this because personally, I mean, we know we can never generalize. But one thing for sure, Chris, I'll tell you this. It's character defect, and I believe it's bad company. For me, that's it. I mean, what other reason would you really cheat on such a guy?
To this extent.
Yeah, you're just a broken person.
Because I've heard you can cheat for the vibes, but to this extent,
Yeah.
ish, I don't know, bro.
That means you don't even know who the guys are.
You don't know.
Because you tested for the baby, for the first one,
And it wasn't
with that guy, a different guy. It wasn't that guy. And it wasn't even Jerome. Who is
So
it?
it's randoms, bro. It's a bunch of randos all over the place. She's being ran through by random niggas, bro.
Yeah. And they're not even staying.
Of course they're not staying, bro.
The level of ingratitude in some people.
I'm sorry.
I think it's just, you know what, it boils down to this. It's just shitty people out here.
She a hoe. I'll say it again for the third time.
It's shitty people. A lot of people are shitty. So, yeah, in closing, what do you have to say?
In closing, bro, it has become a the plight of our generation as far as life goes, where people are justifying cheating and think it's okay, right? Even if it's a fling, guys, it's not cool. Like, nah, let's not do that. Rather just, I don't know, just be single and see people casually and not have a girlfriend, right? I think that's better.
True.
True, bro. If you want to have multiple people, just do that. Don't have a hunt. Just be single.
Don't commit to one individual.
Do not commit. That's better. If you are going to commit, do the right thing.
Yeah.
Especially in a relationship where it's serious and there's a potential for us to have children. But also, people, let's stop using kids as shields, bro. That is so wrong. Like, let's not do that. These poor children.
A lot of people use kids as shields.
Let's not use.
Because remember, they are bundles of joy. They are the ones. They are the fruits of this relationship.
Exactly. So this is what we made together.
That's literally the easiest route to take.
Don't be blackmailing people with kids or use them to make your partner feel a type of way. Come on, bro.
That's it.
Okay.
Well, personally, I don't know. Personally, I just feel like he's a good guy. Well, I can't really speak for him, but from what I've seen.
Yeah, from what I've seen, man.
He's there. He was willing to be there and support the kids, and he took full responsibility, and he was not a deadbeat. So that means he's a check. He's a good guy, right? Based on those standards.
He's a good guy.
So they really took advantage of a good guy.
Aye.
And she's a shitty one in this whole situation. And it just happens. As hard as painful as it is to say, but it's life. C'est la vie.
C'est la vie indeed, bro. But anyway, people, don't do that. It's not the one. Don't do it.
Yeah. So, guys, please don't forget to leave your comments below.
Yeah,
tell us what you think.
Yeah,
tell us what you think. And give us your thoughts. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to share this video. I really appreciate it. We want to grow. Yeah. So, and we'll be seeing you on the next one. Ciao.